It was the most exciting time of year in Coral Cove, the time for the Ocean Festival. Every year, sea creatures from far and wide came together to celebrate friendship, creativity, and the wonders of the sea. The reefs were decorated with bright seaweed streamers. Coral lanterns glowed in rainbow colors, and the dolphins practiced leaps that would splash stars of water into the air. And, of course, no festival could begin without the help of the turtle builders. "All right, team," said Grandpa Sheldon, adjusting his little shell hat. "We've got 2 days to build the Grand Reef stage, hang the coral lights, and set up the food stalls before the festival starts." Mama, Tilda, smiled. "We'll make it sparkle brighter than ever." Luna clapped her flippers together. "I'll design the stage, and I'll build the snack stands," said Tiny Timmy, grinning, "with coral cups for seaweed shakes." Grandpa chuckled warmly. "That's the spirit. Builders to your stations." The reef bustled with energy. The octopuses painted shells in shimmering colors. Seahorses braided garlands of glowing kelp. Crabs clacked their claws like drummers, keeping the rhythm of the sea. The turtle builders worked side by side, stacking coral beams, stringing shells, and shaping sand into seats for all the guests. "Pass the sea glue, Timmy," called Luna. "Here you go," said Timmy, tossing it over in a bubble. Mama Tilda guided them carefully. "Easy now. Balance that coral arch before it tips." As they worked, something small and shiny floated by Luna's flipper. It looked like a tiny golden shell, no bigger than a pearl. "Ooh," said Luna, picking it up. "How pretty." But when she looked again, it was gone, vanished into the water like a flicker of light. "That's strange," she murmured. "Did anyone see that?" "Nope," said Timmy, still hammering coral pieces. "Probably just your reflection." Luna shrugged and went back to work. By evening, the reef glowed with color. Lanterns shimmered. Streamers danced, and the stage stood tall, carved into the shape of a giant turtle shell, with shells and coral jewels decorating every curve. The first guests began to arrive. The dolphins flipped through hoops of bubbles. The jellyfish floated in, glowing like lanterns. Even the shy sea dragons peeked out to watch. "Everything looks perfect," said Mama Tilda proudly. But then, ping, ping, ping. One by one, the coral lanterns began to flicker and go dark. "Oh no," cried Luna. "The lights." Grandpa Sheldon frowned. "That's odd. The lanterns were glowing fine a moment ago." Timmy poked one carefully. "Maybe the glow shells are tired." Then, out of the shadows, came a tiny giggle. He. The family turned to see a flash of golden light dart behind a coral rock. Luna swam closer and gasped. It was a little sea sprite. A glowing golden creature, no bigger than Timmy, Flipper, with fins like flower petals and eyes that sparkled like sunlight. "Hello," Luna said gently. "Did you turn off our lanterns?" The sprite twirled in the water, giggling. "Not on purpose. I just touched them, and they went poof." Grandpa Sheldon raised an eyebrow. "You must be a glow sprite. Your magic light is very strong. The sprite's fins drooped. I didn't mean to ruin the festival. I only wanted to help it shine brighter. Mama Tilda smiled kindly. That's all right, dear. We can fix this together. The turtle builders thought for a moment. Then Luna grinned. Wait. Maybe the sprite can help. How? Asked Timmy. If her light is strong enough to turn off the lanterns, said Luna, maybe she can recharge them. The sprite brightened. You really think so? Let's give it a try, said Grandpa, but gently this time. So, the little glow sprite swam from lantern to lantern, touching each one with her tiny glowing fins. One by one, the coral lanterns flickered back to life, brighter than ever before. The whole reef lit up in gold, pink, and turquoise. The dolphins cheered, the fish danced, and even the grumpy crab clapped his claws. Timmy laughed. You fixed them better than we ever could. The sprite twirled joyfully. Oh, thank you. I wanted the festival to sparkle for everyone. Soon, the Ocean Festival began. Music drifted through the water. The whales sang deep notes. The seahorses played shell flutes, and the shrimp clicked their claws like drums. Luna led a building show, showing young sea creatures how to stack coral towers. Timmy handed out seaweed snacks and bubble drinks. Mama Tilda organized a shell art booth, and Grandpa Sheldon told stories of the great sea adventures. The glow sprite danced through it all, leaving trails of golden light behind her. As the night went on, the water shimmered like 1,000 stars. When the final song ended, the entire reef gathered around the turtle builders. 3 cheers for the turtle builders, called the dolphins, and their new friend, the glow sprite. Hip hip, hooray, echoed the crowd. Later, as the sea grew quiet and the lanterns glowed softly, the turtle builders rested together on the sand. That was the best festival ever, sighed Timmy. Luna smiled sleepily, especially with new friends. Mama Tilda looked at Grandpa. You always say the sea surprises us. You were right again, Sheldon chuckled, watching the glow sprite paint tiny trails of light above them. Yes, my builders. The sea always surprises us, but the greatest light always comes from helping others shine. And as the family drifted off to sleep, the glow of the lanterns shimmered across the cove, dancing gently over the waves. A sign that teamwork and kindness would always keep